Morning, good morning, and welcome to Morning Musings, where we're listening for a message from the universe about going for your big dream. And by what I mean by going for your big dream and big dreams is living your most authentic life, doing the things that really mean something to you, that make you feel fulfilled and like you have some kind of purpose, and just light you up in the morning. Every morning that you wake up, you're like, yeah, I get to go do the thing. Oh, yeah, baby. Uh, Stop it. I kind of look like a Muppet there. Anyway, sorry. Ah, yeah, a little crazy over here, but that's all right. Uh, but yeah, doing the things that make you look really cool in your own mind, right? In the things that really make you feel like you're living a good life. So that's big dream, right? All those kinds of things. Um, and we're doing this with Alana Fairchild, Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck. Let's get the shine off. There you go. That's our conduit for the message to kind of come through. Because she talks a lot about big dreams and she talks a lot about, you know, the obstacles and how to navigate those and how to prepare yourself and all the things that you need when you're on a journey like this, because the journey can get rough sometimes, especially internally. There can be some internal hum and ahs, and yeah, gotta figure out how to navigate through, gotta get through all the all the things. So let's go into that internal bit, right? Let's go find out what that is. So I want you to get comfortable in your chair, breathe, get some good air in. Ah, and just kind of relax your body as best you can. And just feel your body. Go from your head to your neck, to your shoulders, down your arms, down your back, into your hips, your legs, knees, your ankles, your feet, and just feel your body. Just notice your body. Notice where it feels good. Notice where your mind doesn't automatically go someplace. Like really force it to think about the good places in your body, the spaces that you never think about, that you never are concerned over. And I want you to why don't you thank your body for just being the amazing vehicle that it is, for working, and especially those areas that just work without complaint. There are areas in your body that you never think about. Thank you. Thank you for doing your job. And now let's go ahead and move to those areas that do demand your attention. Those areas of tension, of stress, of pain, of injury, and just thank them. Thank them for being loud enough for you to notice so that further injury isn't caused, so that you can take care of whatever it is that's going on. And for those areas of tension that have been there for years and years and years and years and years, thanks. Thanks for keeping up the fight. And I realize that the situation that caused that initial tension, that initial stress, that initial piece of protection, that is no longer in my circle, is no longer in my realm, in my existence, in my experience of right now. That is a past environment that I no longer live in. And you can start to unknit that tension, that protection. It's time for a vacation for those soldiers, those muscle soldiers. It's time for a vacation. They've been working hard for a very long time. That protection duty is no longer required. It's always needed, but it's no longer required. And that protection can come back in a moment's notice. It does not need to be a 24/7 surveillance. And as your body is gaining some understanding of that and starting to relax a little in those areas, I want you to go into your heart center, that place of love, of yearning, desire, of compassion. And I want you to see the boundaries that have been placed around it. All the boundaries, all the things that have kept your light from shining through. And you can see some of the light shining through some cracks. And I want you to go into behind those boundaries. You're the only one that can. And I want you to weave your way through to the center, to the thing those boundaries are protecting, which is your divine spark. And I want you to see its light. See that light. It's bright. It's beautiful. It has never been diminished. Even with all those boundaries around it, even with all those walls, even without those I can'ts, shouldn'ts, don'ts, that light still shines. And it shines brightly. And I want you to know that it's time. It's time to start removing some of those boundaries. They are no longer necessary. Just like with your body, the environment you're in, the people who surround you, the situations that are happening no longer require those boundaries. They can come down slowly as you gain confidence, as you build the muscle. They can come down and you can let your light shine brightly, beautifully, as intended into this world and bring your divine gift, your interests, your desires, your compassion, your love And I'd like you to imagine opening the soles of your feet and reaching down below into the earth, into that creative magma at the center of the planet, that life force that's bubbling around, similarly to your divine spark, that life giving light, heat, passion, love. And I want you to invite that earth energy into your body, up into your feet, into your ankles, up your legs, into your knees, up your thighs, to your hips, filling your torso, bringing with it warmth, compassion, healing, foundation, nourishment, encouragement. And as it rises through your torso, down your arms, up your shoulders, into your neck, into your head, it connects to that divine spark within your heart center. And says, here's the clay to build your life. Here are the possibilities. Here's the structure. Here's the foundation for you and your big dream. Let's create together. And now open your mind up the top of your head, however you imagine it, and reaching out into the stars, into the universe, into the galaxies, into the knowledge that is out there, the connections, the creations, all the possibilities of life. All the different ways that atoms can be put together. And invite that universal knowledge into your mind, into your body. And as that energy comes flowing in, as it seeps into your mind, you begin to see your path forward. You can see the twists and turns, the hills, the valleys, the construction, the obstruction, the obstacles, and the freeways, and all the tools and all the support along the way. It's all laid out there for you. And as that energy flows down in between your ears, you hear the calling of your big dream. You hear the calling of that path, that creative endeavor, that career opportunity, whatever it is for you. You hear the calling and say, yes, that's what I want. And as you step onto the path and that energy flows down into your throat area, you begin to speak your truth with confidence, clarity, compassion. As that energy flows down into your shoulders, into your arms, filling your torso, it connects with your divine spark and recognizes that gift that you bring to this world, to this universe, to this time and space. And it provides the knowledge of what to do next. What steps to take, what actions to do. And that energy continues to fill your body down your legs, into your feet. And with the support of the earth energy and the universal energy connected to your divine spark, your light shines ever brighter, seeping through every cell in your body to shine outward into this world, burning out what no longer serves, what doesn't work, creating space for what's new, for the new growth, for new lessons, for new experiences, for new opportunities. As you step on the path and begin or continue this journey towards your big dream. Oh, card today is new birth, guarded vigilantly. New birth, guarded vigilantly. In every creative process, in every birth, in every opening of a new cycle of life, there is a time of vulnerability. This vulnerability is natural and appropriate. It is the foal learning to become steady on its legs. Those legs will become remarkably powerful in time. But the process of growth and maturity has to take place. And that requires some wobbly first attempts. It cannot be any other way. Within you, perhaps even below the level of your conscious awareness, there is fresh new life emerging like a vibrant green shoot rising up from the earth. This new life is in need of your attention and your care. This could be a new relationship that needs tending with interest and kindness. It could be a new idea that you need to nurture into fullness because it is going to hold special purpose for your life path. It might be something within you, a new behavior, a new way of looking at yourself, or a new way of being in the world that you need to tend until it becomes more natural for you to embody. This is most significantly so if you have also drawn the oracle of defend to the end the worthwhile. If you feel drawn to do so, you may read the guidance for that card now. Drawing either or both of these cards alerts you to the fact that the idea you are currently nurturing or soon will is of great importance to your life path. Pay attention, pay appropriate respect to the messages of those cards, and you will reap great spiritual benefit and emotional well being. If you have also drawn the oracle of she feels, she knows, or feel intuitively guided to read the message for that card also, then the importance will be far-reaching and long-term in its influence. You must pay attention to the new life emerging for you now, or that will soon come. You must not be careless and think it doesn't matter. It matters greatly. Being careless now is akin to killing off the idea before it has a chance to grow strong enough to withstand the criticism, jealousy, or sabotage by dark consciousness in others or yourself. We don't have to be frightened of destructive energy. It exists in nature and in us and is a part of life. We do, however, need to be intelligent to its potential, power, and stay centered in our heart and in our wisdom to avoid its ill effect upon that which we are nurturing into life. You will not always need to cloak that which is young. Soon enough, it will be able to stand up for itself. But for now, your vigilance and care is most certainly required. Hug your ideas to yourself as though they were a new lover you cannot bear to share with another. In time, the world will be the lover receiving the love in your idea. For now, it is for you to love, for you to hold, and for you to observe. Only allow those proven to be trustworthy to support you in this. Those who can handle the frequency or vibration of what you are seeking to nurture. Some may love you, but be frightened of what you are creating. Stay true to yourself and your creative power, and be wise as to whom you invite into your inner sanctum to witness this new life emerging. This oracle also brings particular guidance about keeping your inner sanctuary pure. This may be your room, a sacred place you visit, or your own body, into which you retreat in relaxation or meditation. Sometimes you will find that others have taken up residence in your sanctuary. Perhaps an argument that you cannot let go of has another living in your head. A suffering that has not been acknowledged and released can feel like a big, old, dirty suitcase of emotional baggage, cluttering up the temple space of your heart. It is time to focus on the purity, light, love, and compassion that dwells within you. Everything else will come and go, and that is just fine. But the purity within your sanctuary is eternal. You can come back to it to refresh your spirit and gain resources to help you deal with the rest of the world, even your own darker moments anew. It will give you the peace and spaciousness of mind you need to recognize the new life and to compassionately but firmly denounce any intrusion upon that new life by doubt, fear, or sabotage. New birth, guarded vigilantly. Let's do the healing process. Oh, big breath. Staying in tune, getting comfortable in the chair. Hmm. Close your eyes and relax. Focus on your breath for several moments. Imagine the external world fading away and allow yourself to step into your heart as though within you there is a silent, vast, open space. That space within is peaceful. Sense see, or feel that deep within that space, a tender young shoot is rising out of the earth. With tremendous courage and focus, it has summoned the energy to crack through the seed that once contained its life force. And it is reaching directly up towards the light, boldly determined to become a full, mature plant. Imagine that you are joyfully, lovingly, and consciously standing guard over that shoot. From a loving, aware, and strong space, you firmly move on any big muddy boots that would step on it, or any devouring insects that look rather interested in what that tasty young morsel. You do this easily and effectively, whilst remaining centered in your heart. Around you and the shoot are many beings of unconditional love. These may be ancestors, spiritual guides, beings of light, or angelic beings. You may sense darkness rise and fall around you, and the circle of light created by your love and the beings supporting you to protect this tender young shoot. You can notice that rise and fall of darkness whilst remaining calm, centered, and detached in your heart as you focus your love on the young plant. Watch it respond and grow strong. All is well. You may whisper to it, "You are safe, and you will grow strong and thrive through unconditional love." So be it. In your own time, open your eyes, and you have completed your healing process. At any time, you can return to repeat this process, especially if you ever feel anxiety or fear about your new life being able to sustain itself and become strong. There is no need for worry. Just treat such feelings as an intuitive sign that this healing process will be helpful for you, and repeat it. You can do it daily for a few weeks if you are going through a particularly vulnerable period in your life. It will never do you any harm. It will only ever support you. New birth, guarded vigilantly. Oh, welcome to your new life. Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life. Take the time, rest, relax, take some action, tend this new shoot, tend this brilliant idea, this big dream, your divine spark, as it grows and becomes stronger. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this morning musing. And if you've been enjoying them, please hit the like and subscribe button below and the bell up there somewhere that will notify you when I go live next, which I do every day. So until then, keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. Let's do this. And I'll see you tomorrow.